If someone was considering working with Sactown Video, they already had a call with me and they're still thinking about it, maybe they need to run some numbers, what would you tell them?
I would tell them, go for it. Invest in them. You will get a return. You know, I feel like you care about our business. I would highly recommend you guys to anybody. It's just all been such a pleasure, and you guys have really enhanced our job calendar.
Yeah.
My name is Jennifer, and I am with Sierra Foothill Fence. This is my experience working with Sactown Video.
As far as ad spend goes, so far we spent about $3,000 around that range. Lead quality has been 56%, so over 50%. And as far as cash collected goes, a little over $12,000, and contracted is close to $33,000. When you're looking at return on ad spend, right now it's at 11x. So that means for every $1,000 that we're putting into this machine, we're getting $11,000 back. So
that's so great.
Before we started working together, when it came to leads and when it came to exposure for your business, what was sort of the problem you guys were sort of running into?
Before working with you, we did work with another company that created ads for us. They didn't bring in the quality leads.
Yeah.
So word of mouth, Google, referrals, just our local advertising. So like having vehicles branded, signs, our yard sign.
Yeah. Did you have any concerns prior to working with me?
It all felt very comfortable and informative. Everything that happened after our initial meeting, you had told me about.
Yeah.
So you had let me know exactly what was going to happen. For me, just knowing that you have our best interest in mind in that aspect where, you know, we're not, if say the ad isn't producing, you know, like, oh no, that's the only one we're gonna do. Like, no, let's film another one. Let's, you know, let's tweak it this way, or we'll do this. And just having you on our team to do that, I mean, that gives us peace of mind because we don't know how to do that.
Yeah, that's why you hired me.
We need help.
Yeah, a lot of my clients typically, when they start working with me, not all the time, but sometimes they do have to take a pause in the ads, and it's not because it's not working, but it's simply because they need to hire more people. You're either demand constrained or you're supply constrained, and demand would mean obviously like we need more leads. Supply would mean we need more people, we need more labor, more good help. You guys mentioned to me that that's kind of like where we're at right now. We're trying to find better people. Can you talk a little bit about that and a little bit about how the ads have sort of forced you to hire more people and scale the business?
Yes, it really has put us in a position where we need really lead supervisors out in the field. You know, in our service, the guys have to know what they're doing. They have to, and we build every style of fence. So it's not something that just a laborer can come in and do. There's skill involved. So it is really putting this pressure on our training program. And now we have no choice but to focus on it. And it's just going to benefit us.
Yeah, I'm excited for you too, because I've worked with a lot of clients who've, you know, that's the trajectory, you know, and that's what they wanted to begin with. You know, they almost like they had everything in place. They just needed exposure. And then now that I got them exposure, then they're just like, oh shoot, wait, hold on. We have to build this out even more because we can't take on anymore. A good problem to have.
It sure is.
Good problem to have. Thank you again. No, honestly, I appreciate it so much. That was beautiful.
That was fun.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Yeah, you know, you were really great on camera. Awesome.